There's rarely anyone who hasn't encountered someone that had either a substance abuse or mental health diagnosis in their family or in their lives. The stigma is that substance abuse is something that people could stop if they wanted to, but it really is a disease and it deserves to be addressed. Just like we learn to live with our health, just like we learn to live with our aging, we learn to live with mental health and substance abuse diagnosis. And what Freedomhouse does is it allows people to learn how to live with it in recovery.
The truth is, it's a deeply compelling disease. I mean, it's so difficult to move through a treatment program, and you don't do it in a month or even 2 months or even more. You need to have really strong support and a lot of the tools in place, and you can change your life in so many ways.
Most of the individuals that come to Freedomhouse come in a crisis, whether it be coming through our facility-based crisis or coming through mobile crisis or through our walk-in clinics. A doctor, a nurse, a clinician, peers will work with them to develop a plan for how do I get from where I am to where I want to be in recovery. It is very holistic for us. We're going to address the crisis and we're going to address the history that brought you to that crisis so that as you move forward, you're no longer held hostage to those issues. You can be free. When you leave crisis, you may go and live in our halfway house. You can stay in our halfway house for up to 6 months. And while you're in the halfway house, you're also receiving services from our outpatient clinic. That means that you are getting individual and group therapy. That means that you are seeing the doctor on a regular basis. Our clients are getting the support they need to truly turn their lives around. And that's what makes Freedomhouse different. Our services and programs continue to evolve in response to the community needs. And the result of that continued evolution is an organization that has remained and continues to remain at the forefront of recovery services.
It was the people there that helped me recover successfully, because the majority of the people that worked there were in recovery themselves. And the people that weren't, they were so supportive. They were always cheering you on. The whole environment was just filled with people loving and caring.
Our numbers of success really started climbing. The more we expanded and had so many other people that we hired to work here that had gone through their own recovery.
Because we have so many staff who they themselves have come through the program, because we have so many community members and alliances in the community of people who've come through this program, that commitment, that love, that testimony of what Freedomhouse could do, that's what makes us different.
It's very easy to get addicted, and most people deny it. I wish that people would humble themselves more and admit to their shortcomings. I can't be the healer, but I can tell them that I was homeless, but I don't have to do that today. It took me humbling myself and going to the Freedomhouse for a place that gave me a chance to do that.
Oftentimes we take people that can't get in anywhere else because we do take individuals that don't have a way to pay. There's never enough resources for the individuals that need help. We continue to try to find funding sources so that we don't have a barrier, so that we can provide what people need when they need it. We invite people to become part of the Freedomhouse family by donating their time, their talents, donating financially, and ensuring that we can continue to exist and continue to grow and continue to expand, but also so that we can continue to touch lives. Freedomhouse today is an organization that is developed with the heart of the people that we serve in mind, and also thinks about the heart of the people that work here. We are on a path for continued growth and continued development. We're not where we need to be, but we're so much better than we were before, and I think the future for us is nothing but bright. And so where I see Freedomhouse going is I see us moving even into more of a continuum of care. In addition to continuing to grow our behavioral health, continuing to grow our outpatient, our groups and individual, is also to really begin to address the physical needs for our clients who may not have a primary care provider. 50 years from now, Freedomhouse looks like what we look like now, multiplied tenfold, multiplied across the state. What we do works, and it works wherever we go, and so we need to take it to where the people are. And it's so important that the community join us in that commitment and understand that commitment and give us grace in that commitment, because we've stood the test of time, and the way we do recovery works. Recovery works best when the person is ready, and at some point we hope that most people who are struggling with substance abuse and mental health will be ready, and when they're ready, we'll be here.